Hello everybody, welcome back to another adventure with Charlie's Adventures. And like I told you, today we're going to do this flex camera. SpyPoint just come out with it, and this summer, and I've had it for a few weeks, but I just hadn't been able to do it until right now. So we're going to pull this puppy out. This new flex camera, it's supposed to do videos and I think sound, if I'm remembering correctly. And we're going to do a quick unboxing on it, and then I'm going to turn it over to Ashton, and he's going to take it up and put it out somewhere maybe today, because I ain't able to get out to do it. So this is what it looks like, if you can see it. And it's a little different than the micros. The bottom comes open on it. And you can format the card on here and do a test and everything on this camera here. It'll format the card and all, without having to do it on the laptop. And I'm going to load some batteries up in it. These batteries, I don't know how good they are, but they'll hopefully be good enough to do this video anyway. Learning curved everything. I guess you're supposed to put this inner row in first before the outer row, because of the way that holds them in there. Yep, put your two inside rows in first. I can already see that. We got 7 Duracells and 1 Rayovac. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna have to, what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to scan this QR code on the SpyPoint app and go ahead and get it on my app. And all that's done that before, you go to your main screen on the app here and you hit plus, and that means add a camera. And then it says select device, and you go to device and click flex and next, and then hit scan. And you're going to scan this QR code in this lid that folds down. Got a check mark, so it's got it. And I've not been referred, and I don't have a promo code, so activate my device. It says congratulations, and then see your devices. And down here at the bottom, as you can see, that's it. It ain't don't have a card in it yet, and don't have a batteries or anything so far. So we're going to pull this tab out of the battery or the card slot, and I'm going to put a new card in. This is a new micro SD card, and it's 64 gigabyte. You can hear it click in when you do it. It clicks. And then I'm going to slide the batteries in it, and you've got an arrow here. Arrow's up here, and that means go in the camera. Like that right there. And it's got a red cover over the antenna port. You want to pull that off, and then there's a black rubber O-ring there, I guess, to seal the water out. I guess you want to leave that on there. I'm assuming that's to you know, seal it from the elements. And these flex antennas are a little different. They don't really fold out like the micros did. Looks like you can turn them. No, you can't adjust that at all. It's just up or down. I thought you could turn it side to side, but you can't. So I don't know if I like it or not. We'll see. Maybe a better antenna. I guess we're getting ready to find out. Oh, also on these, it's running off both networks. You ain't got to choose Verizon or Nationwide. It does them both. You know, wherever you put the camera, it chooses which one it's got the best signal. So we're going to turn this baby on and get nothing. So I'm going to say that these batteries that I've got in here are dead, or I put them in the wrong one. So let's take these back out and see what I've done wrong. Sometimes on those micro cameras, they didn't get a good connection on where it slid in. That could be it. Let's try this again. Yep, I got something there. Yeah, it's doing something, and the format light is flashing. I actually don't know if you're supposed to go ahead and push that format button or not, or let it do its thing. But so it's showing full battery, and it's checking for signal. And the format light is flashing, and it's got a red status light. I don't know if you all can see that or not. But we'll give it a minute here and see what it does. And it's showing right here. It's already dropped the bar on the batteries. But I guess before I kind of dropped it there, it was showing one little bar of signal. Let me see if it's showing communicated on the app yet. Nope. I'm going to refresh my app. Yes, it has communicated, and it's showing 25% signal in here in the house. And I don't know about that, because the Verizon cameras didn't have a real good signal here. But the Nationwide's did. You know, they had at least 50%, so I'm not sure on this already. But I'm going to push that format button. Let's just flag it and see what it does on a picture. Didn't do anything. Could be these batteries are dead. All right, went. Now it's coming back on. Like it's searching for signal again. They must be a bad connection in this battery pack. Yeah, there is. Because you can move it around. Sure is. I'm pretty sure I had to do that on a couple of the Link Micros. Same way. Put the new battery pack in our brand new batteries, and it took right off that time. So you may want to check into that whenever you get one. And I may end up kind of roughing that those connections up a little bit or something, clean them with alcohol maybe, might be the best thing to do to make sure that thing don't lose connection after you put it out in the woods. That would stink. But anyway, it's going back through its deal now. And I guess maybe that format light flashing it's formatting the card automatically right now. Oh, and also these cameras will update to the latest firmware automatically by themselves. And see, it's went off again. I guess I'm not understanding or ain't doing something right or whatever. Here, I'm gonna break away and see if I can figure this out and then come back. Alright, we've got it figured out. It wasn't a bad connection or nothing. I've got this thing turned off now, and this little pamphlet that comes with it, it might pay for you to read that. I had read it, but it's been about 3 weeks ago, and I wasn't really in my right mind anyway with this knee and all when I read it anyway. I done forgot, but it says as soon as you turn it on, you want to press and hold this format button for 5 seconds. Alright, now we're getting a green flashing light on that format. And I can't hardly hold it before I can see it, and you can see it too. But anyway, it's searching for a signal and formatting the card at the same time. Now, while this is doing this, I don't know if you can see that, but on the videos, if you set it on video mode, each time it gets a video, it's like it takes 3 pictures. It takes 3 pictures away from you. So, I don't know if you're in a high traffic area, you know, videos, it's gonna knock them pictures down pretty quick, but it would be cool to have, you know, if you was somewhere where there's some pretty good bucks, it'd be pretty good to have a video or 2. We'll just have to play with it and see how it goes. But if I had it up there at that mineral lake and the hogs and everything coming, you'd be out of videos or pictures in about, I don't know, couple, 2 or 3 hours probably, whenever them things move in. I've got this antenna down where pointed up. Let's see. Once you get your app and all, turn on the camera, format your memory card by holding that button for 5 seconds. And then when it gets done formatting the card, you want to hit the test. Push the test button to receive a photo. But we haven't, it ain't timed out or none of that stuff yet. It's still working. And also on the app, you can tell it to update firmware, and that may be what it's doing right now since it's communicated. We went ahead and done it a while ago off camera, and it's probably updating the firmware right now. The green light's on the format, so it's telling me that the card is formatted now. No, we've got our buddy over here right in the middle of everything as usual. Mr. Tiger Cat likes being in the middle of all the videos and everything else. He likes being in the middle of everything. He's getting plumb skinny. I feed him, I promise y'all I do. But during the summer, he trims way down. During the winter, when he ain't very active out hunting and stuff, he fattens up. but I don't know if it's gonna, didn't say, but of course I guess updating the firmware, I guess it takes a little bit longer than normal. Yeah, we've already done 6 pictures when we was messing with it there. And that's alright, you gotta learn how to do it. Tiger decided he's gonna get down now. Hopefully here in a minute this thing do its deal and or Ashton can go ahead and take it on. Must take it a little bit to do the firmware update. And we bounced from 25% signal to 50% signal, and now it's back showing 25% signal. And these batteries have dropped to 66% pretty quick, so we're gonna have to for sure put a brand new set of batteries in this thing. And, the steps are download the SpyPoint app, create an account on the app, screw in the antenna and insert memory card and batteries, turn your camera on, all LEDs will begin to blink. Format your memory card, immediately hold the format button for 5 seconds. Format LED will turn green. Press the test button to receive a photo. Turn your camera off until you're ready to install in the field. Install your camera in the field. Turn your camera on and test it. And then I guess leave it. And I guess maybe I should have, I don't know if I should have pushed the test button or not. The status light is blinking. And that tells me it's communicating. And I think Ashton was holding it up here higher a minute ago and it picked up a little bit better signal. But if it's updating the firmware across cause before we did it on the micro SD card and it was pretty much instant, and now it's having to communicate back and forth to get that. So we'll break away, and then when this thing gets done, then we'll come back and wrap this thing up. Okay, everybody. We're back about that SpyPoint Flex camera. Ashton went ahead and took off with it. We got it worked out. Whenever it updates that firmware on its own, it takes a pretty good while. and you just got to be patient. If that status light's a blinking, it's doing the update. And it did alert me on my phone that it was doing a firmware update. So you know, just gotta you gotta have patience, and that's something I don't have a lot of. Especially, he was here to take it up there. He's gonna try to put it out, and you know, trying to do it in a hurry to let him get gone, you know, because he's kind of pushed for time to get up there. He's going to replace some batteries at the mineral lick camera and change the cards out and stuff. Do a little bit of trail camera maintenance, I guess you would say. But anyway, if you've got the SpyPoint app on your phone and then you've got your account created, you put on the antenna and insert the batteries. There was nothing wrong with that connection on that battery tray. It was just me unfamiliar with the camera. Soon as you put the antenna on and insert the battery tray, then you turn your camera on. I'm reading this off of this. You want to format your memory card. When you put the memory card in, the antenna and the batteries, you turn it on, and as soon as you turn it on, you want to push that format button and hold it for 5 seconds. And it says immediately hold the format button for 5 seconds, format LED will turn green. And then press, when it gets done with that, press the test button to receive a photo. And then it did send us photos. And then turn your camera off until you're ready to install. Now what I would suggest is you go ahead and update the firmware off your app while you've got it here at the house or at your house, you know. Go ahead and update that firmware then, because it takes a few minutes to do it. And that way if something goes wrong, you've got it right here in your hands instead of up on the mountain somewhere. And like I said, if you put it on video mode, I will try it, but we're going to go ahead and let it get some pictures first, and then crawl before you walk, so to speak. And then we'll change it to video and see how it does. But it does, one video is the same as 3 pictures. So I don't know how long the videos are. We'll find out more when we get ready to change it over. But anyway, like and subscribe and share this video. And like I said, I'm going to try to do a little something when we get 100 subscribers. I believe I'm at 96 now. And it just seems like yesterday, you know, I was wondering, wow, am I ever going to get 10 subscribers? And you know, I mean, it's actually built up faster than I thought it would, to be honest. And that's a good thing. But anyway, and then, yeah, after you update your firmware, then you turn your camera off. Once all the lights go off, you turn it off, and then you take it and put it in the field. And then you hit the test button once you got it in the field to see if you get a picture. And where I put my cameras, I don't have a good enough cell signal to get a picture until I get back away from the camera a pretty good way. So I don't know where you're at. That test may not help you. But anyway, in the field. But anyway, that's the SpyPoint Flex camera. I hope that helps you all, and I'll keep you updated. You know, at first I wasn't real impressed. It didn't have but 25% signal here at the house, but you know, I mean, we're indoors, and it did go up to 50% signal. But those old batteries I had, it went to eating them down. I just did that to be able to format the card, do this video for you. Ashton's stopping at Ace Hardware to buy a whole brand new set of batteries. He's buying a pack of 30. You can get them up here at our Ace Hardware. You can get 30 Rayovac alkalines for $15.99, I believe, and every now and then I can catch them on sale and get them even cheaper than that for like $10. And I've got some 2 cameras over on the mountain here that have been out since last October. And this is August. you know, September. 2 more months and that'll be a year. And they're still showing 40% battery. They very well could run up to a year on a set of batteries. And that's excellent in my opinion. But anyway, that's going to wrap it up for this SpyPoint Flex camera. I'll just keep y'all posted on it. And I appreciate y'all watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Everybody be safe. Bye-bye.